Apa kabar? Tachahao, Taikaho, Sawadee-krap! Welcome back to another video. Sorry I've been missing for a week. I was busy with in real life things. I swear to God I'll keep uploading more often from here onwards. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And before we go into this video, I know it's not fair. Like the video. We will help my YouTube algorithm, okay? Help me grow, okay? Today we're gonna talk about the gold dungeon. Beautiful update after a long time of waiting. All that fucking upgrade that costs millions, not a million, like millions and millions for 6-star gears to upgrade, and now we finally got this solution, sort of, some help from come to us. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So before we go into the details and specifics of this gold dungeon, let's go through the boring part first, okay? Very simple. The harder you smack, the more gold you get. The max will be 250k gold. It's different, like I remember in the patch notes it says 600, remember? But 250k gold, fine. And as you can see here, the boss will enter into golden mode when it's knocked down. So when it's knocked down, you get more damage output equivalent to like more gold. So just from what we can see here, we have to knock the boss down and like do as much damage as possible to get as much gold as possible. Okay, so this dungeon will appear every 500k. How do I put this? Like I believe like a lot of you already know. So like when you start the battle, like it has a so-called counter at the bottom of it, where it goes up as you clear stages, like it accumulates, and once you reach 500,000, it gives you one entry into the gold dungeon. Okay, and this gold dungeon, the entries are stackable. Okay, I'm about to show you, like I'm not sure if you saw it just now, but basically I have 2 entrants, and so having that said, you can actually keep farming adventure, like farm the entire day without clearing the gold dungeon, and then clear the gold dungeon in one go at the end of the day. Okay, as you can see here, basically it shows plus 9641 the total gold you get from this run, and it stacks, I mean like it accumulates up to 500k, and once you hit 500k you get one entrance. It's as simple as that. I was thinking like, you know, maybe as you clear throughout the day it will keep increasing, but no, it's flat 500k for the entire day, and you can stack the entrance. As you can see here, you see number 2, right? So I can actually go and clear it twice. Like you see the entrance remaining 2. Very nice, because I was worried like, what if we miss, I mean like what if we go above 1 million, for example, that will give us 2 entries, right? I was thinking like, will we waste the second entry? But it seems not. We can stack the amount of entrance, and that is very beautiful. So, like, without further ado, let's just jump into the tips and tricks I have for this dungeon. For now, hopefully we'll find better tips and tricks to get 250k, but this is what I've learned for now. Okay, so I will do one run with this account, and then I will show you like a so-called preferable team for this stage. A thing to note is you do not want to bring any healer. None at all. No healers. You want to bring something that gives like a lot of endurance down and just basically pure DPS. You do not want any healer. The boss does literally no damage. So for this demonstration, let's go with Sting Bomb. Okay, let's go with Sting Bomb and see how well Diminish and Poison do in this stage. So for the purpose of this demonstration, we will not be autoing. Alright, we will charge with Ember. You see, like, she literally does no damage whatsoever. So let's just go and charge this guy as well. Let's throw a nuke on this guy. You wanna not knock him down and keep the so-called knockdown for the beginning of the stage, because that's when you accumulate more damage. You kind of want to do more damage when it's the so-called when she's in golden mode, in other words basically more damage received, that sort of thing. So let's do this. So she drops into golden mode. So now, like, the more times you knock her down, the more bonus this thing stacks. So you kind of want to knock her down as much as possible. Okay, so ambush is my hardest hitter. So let's go ahead with ambush and just smack the shit out of her. Okay, so you can see it going up. Very nice. So on to the next one. Again, we have to plan on how to knock her down. From what I've seen so far, poison did literally nothing. Let's just see if knockdown does anything at all. So let's do this. Get her endurance down to as low as possible. Okay, this leaves her at 1, right? So we will knock her down next turn with ambush, and then we will be getting like bonus attacks again. On second thought, let's just knock him down with Ember, because so that my ambush can be the one smacking during like the so-called knockdown phase. Let's just smack the shit out of her. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You want Portal Master to be attack as well, okay? Attack Portal Master, nothing else. Because for reals though, the boss does literally no damage whatsoever. Okay, so we'll do this. Yeah, let's just do this. We charge up here. We reduce this thing, and then we wait for next turn so that we can knock down with super short stealth elf. Let's see how much we can get. Okay, on auto I got like how much was it? I got like 150, 140 only. So now on manual, let's see how much we can get. Okay, very nice. So we just throw this meteor. 105k, very nice. Let's just smack the shit out of the boss, man. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Go, yeah, buddy. Okay, and we can see like the boss does not have like a ton of effect resistance. So if you have like defense down units, but make sure they are like damage dealers. Okay, as I said, we do not need any supports whatsoever. It'll be great. Okay, now we're at 180k. Very nice, highest we've gotten so far. Okay, let's just smack with this. Smack with this. So she's at 5 endurance now. Can we get one more knockdown? We'll see. We can actually, but I guess I think this is our last turn. Yeah. So yeah, I guess we will not be getting anything crazy anymore. So our score is like 187-ish K. Oh, we get one more turn. Fuck me, should have kept it for this turn. So you have to wait till 0. 0, that's his last turn, not 1, okay? Pro tip. You learn from my mistakes. Okay, very beautiful. Let's just do this. Did she just this to me? Motherfucker, she's provoking me. Okay, let's just knock her down. Okay, we still have some feel left, some pushiness. But I guess this is it. So we got 199k, which is not too bad. But as you can see here, knockdown is super important. And speaking of knockdown, I believe something came to mind, right? Yeah, let's jump to my free-to-play alt account with the sharpshooter. Okay, so now we are at our free-to-play alt account, which I'm super ultra casual with, like missing all arena attacks and basically an account where I just auto and don't do anything on it. This account actually has all the so-called recommended units for this run. We'll go through all the recommended units later at one go, but let's just see how my free-to-play alt fare in this stage. Basically, this free-to-play alt does not have the greatest of gears, definitely. I will show you guys the comparison of gears at the end of the video. I'll compare this account and my main, and definitely my main has way better gears than this account. But without further ado, we all know that this guy gives 6 endurance down, 6, and this guy 4 with a 1 mana skill. You know how beautiful this will go already. And this guy's skill, basically, it does not have any endurance down, too bad, but against a single target unit, very beautiful. Okay, let's just go. Let's just start strong with this. 6 endurance down right off the bat, 3 mana cost, very beautiful. Let's just do this. Let's just see. Hold on for a sec. You kinda wanna time it right, guys. You kinda wanna time it right. How do I go about this? This is overkill. Let's just go with. Oh dear, everything's overkill. Okay. This is also overkill. Jesus. But yeah, Spitfire has endurance down 4 on this skill, so he's also really good here. Let's just go with you. Yeah, and just throw this. Alright. Okay. So now we have 5 mana. We'll go do this again. Take 6 endurance down. Very nice. We reduce his endurance down to 1. Very nice. Next turn we knock him down, and then we go with Spitfire, and then we explode. Eh? Nah, that's not good. Like I wanna detonate the bombs, but it's okay. Let's just go with this anyways. All right, let's go with our nuke here. All right, look at that, beautiful. Okay, so you're down with 7 endurance, I see. Take this again. Ah, it's so beautiful. With this team, you can literally knock down every single turn. So that's a lot of damage, okay? That's a lot of damage output if these are all geared properly. That is, okay? So we're down at 7 again. We can knock him down again. This is 4. And this is 4. Hey! Yeah, man. Oh, shit. Why did I bring the defense Quartermaster? Fail. Epic fail on my end. My apologies, fellas. My bad. Look! Look at the endurance, it's 4. So the more times you knock him down, basically, she just doesn't regenerate, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's knocked down again. So let's go and do this skill again. Ooh, boy oh boy, is that a lot of damage. If we have like the attack Quartermaster, jeez, this will be so much better. We can knock him down again. Alright, look at this. Beautiful team. We knocked him down 6 times already. That's 5 times bonus. So we will be outputting lesser damage than my main. But look at the amount of times we've knocked him down. Alright, very nice. If this is a attack Quartermaster, we would have done better. Yeah, we would have definitely done better. Okay. We can knock him down again. Oh, surprise, surprise, motherfucker. Well, let's just go with this skill, okay? We want to keep that for next turn. Alright. So, okay, let's just skip. Okay, this is the last turn. Oh, man. Can we? Just do this. This is 3 endurance. Yeah, we can. We can. Ah, shit. We can knock him down. We can just do this, I guess. So, as you guys can see, the damage, I mean like the goal we got, like it's very much similar to our main account. Our main account did like 199, and this account did like 180 almost, yeah? Knockdown team, really fucking good here. Really fucking good. I fucked up a little bit. Like if I were to use attack Quartermaster, we would have beaten our main, I think, at least. At least I would like to think. Like if I go with that buff, go with Spitfire second skill, I think we'll put out a lot of damage. But yeah, it is what it is. I guess you guys saw the potential of this team. It's just brilliant. Really beautiful. And this guy here is MVP, and this guy as well. Mwah. If you have these people, oh boy, rejoice. You are finally having some very good candidate for the gold dungeon. And I believe it is worth building units for because you need gold in this game, right? Doing well in gold dungeon is actually gonna help you a lot. Yeah? Okay, so this is what I want to show you. Like if you were to go knockdown team versus like just pure using like the mainstream units like my main is using, it's not like, I'm just trying to tell you, knockdown gives you a lot of advantage. Like a lot. As you can see, like I think the boss has this mechanic whereby if you knock her over and over again, like you saw her endurance not healing so much, right? Like with our main, I remember seeing it going up to 11, but on this alt run, it did not. So yeah, very nice. Okay, so now I'll show you guys the gears between my main and alt so that you guys can see the big difference. Okay.
It's terrifying. It's terrifying. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying? And how will we ever see if we're meant to be? It's terrifying. It's terrifying.
Okay, as you guys can see, the gears are worlds apart. Like, my main is definitely better than my ult. But my ult almost did as good as my main. I think they will do as good if I use the correct Portal Master. But yeah, you get my point. Knockdown team is really damn good. Okay, so let's jump into the other units that might be useful here. Okay, so automatically, when we talk about knockdown, one thing that comes to mind is the fact that this electric shock can be really good. Like, the boss has like very low effect resistance, right? So if you can actually put electric shock on the boss, you basically can knock him down even more effectively than just, you know, using a full knockdown team. The this guy was on banner. If you have him, I think he'll be great here, placing down electric shock and, you know, like pairing him with maybe a sharpshooter or a robo. Yeah, a robo skill basically. I think this one as well. This also reduces endurance down by a heck ton of amount. And I think for every hit, it reduces an extra 1 with Thunderbolt. So this will go up to 14 endurance down, which is definitely an overkill, but it's very nice, okay? Robo is definitely one of the better units when it comes to like single target and all the bullets have to fly to 1, and that's really fucking nice. Okay, and other than Robo, one very like this unit is picking up popularity, Tide Pool. I think Tide Pool will do brilliantly in this stage. If the target is in break or knockdown, he uses this skill again and definitely can nuke the shit out of the boss. Like, for real, like Tide Pool is superb against single target units like Chaos, and now we have this gold dungeon. She will be phenomenal here. Too bad I don't have one build. But yeah, she's definitely one of the best unit for this content. And also, I believe any other units that has the same mechanics as Sharpshooter and Robo will be brilliant here as well. Airstrike is really good as well because this one 1 mana, 4 endurance down, and this one has a defense break. Given the low effect resistance on the boss, this is more often than not to land. But I wouldn't say that he does a lot of damage, so you might kind of not want to use her. It's just that I have him built on my main, so that's why I'm using. So for all the beginners out there, Igniter is super good here. This one 2 mana, 4 endurance. Now this one is kind of shitty, but this is great. And also Stealth Elf, yeah. This one basically every turn you have this, and this one you can knock him down, 3 endurance down, and I think he's quite okay here because he stacks the attack buffs and all that shit when he gets the enemy knocked out, right? And as you can see with the knockdown team I used earlier, it's almost every single turn that I knocked him down. So imagine the stacks that this guy will be getting if you were to use him in your team with very good gears. I think he can actually work, okay? So units like Super Short Stealth Elf has cheap mana cost, good nuking potential, but she does not bring too much endurance down to the table. Like, only this skill brings hits 3 endurance down, but it's a charging skill, and this one only 1, so maybe not the best of options, but if you have her built, then just use her, okay? So I think also Zook or Food Fight has that attack random. Yes, this one. Zook also has this skill, which I believe will do heck ton of endurance down on the gold boss, and also does a lot of damage. Well, who the fuck builds Zook? Okay, don't play with vegetables. Okay, fuck that shit. All right, so you can just, you know, check around, like just look for units that have like hit a single target and then random enemies that has endurance down on it, not Spitfire. But Spitfire is also great, okay? I'm not saying Spitfire is bad. Spitfire just deals like pure damage. Like, this skill is super beautiful, especially when you have one target only, and given the fact that he has so low effect resistance, the bombs are definitely gonna land. And this one reduces endurance down by 4, which is not too bad. I know it's pretty expensive and not the best skill to use, but if you have him built, you can use him as well. So yeah, I guess I hope I help you see this dungeon in a different light, a different way. Trigger Happy might be good as well because a lot of damage, but endurance down wise not too crazy. But yeah, this one is 4, so you might be able to use them. Single target units, okay? Units like Ember do not shine that much here, although she brings 6 endurance down to the table. But as you can see in my main, she's alright, but you know, you kind of want to bring like units like Type Pool, Robo, Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter is really squish, but in this dungeon they do not do any damage whatsoever, so I'm going to gear my Sharpshooter specifically for Gold Dungeon, and I believe it will work really well. I'll give you guys an update on after I'm done building my Sharpshooter on my ult. And yeah, definitely experiment with all this. I think Ambush is quite okay here because Ambush's first skill is actually 3 endurance down if you crit, because the additional hit actually reduces endurance by 1. And this one reduces 3 endurance as well, but it's mana heavy and it's not the so-called best unit here. But I will definitely continue using him because I have him built with one of my best sets of gears. So yeah. Alright, I guess that's about it. That after, after you have all that, laid down, you kind of don't want to use pit boss or any buffers, because I think just go for more units for endurance down and shit, it will be better. But if I'm wrong, please do tell me down in the comment section below. I would be glad to take in your input. Maybe I can improve my own team, and maybe I'll do an update video after this, after hitting 250k goal. I'm still playing around and trying to understand the mechanics better. And yeah, I feel like overall this is a pretty good patch, because if you were to get 150k for example from every goal run you do, okay, if you get 150k, so for every 1 hour of farming, because 20 runs of, maybe not 1 hour, it's around 1.5 hours, right, because if you do this stage, this 8-7, you get 150k goal per 20 runs, which is around half an hour for majority of the people. So 300k in 1 hour, just let's say every 2 hours you'll be getting 150k on top of whatever you're farming. And if you farm 10 hours per day, that's extra 1.5 million, which is not too bad, okay? But of course we want to aim for the 250k goal, because if you add it up, it actually adds up. Okay, that doesn't really make that much sense, right? But yeah, exactly. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any suggestions on how to make this team better, if you have your own discovery, do share it with me. And I guess that's all for this one. Kind of long video, but I hope you liked it. If you like, subscribe, smash the like button, please, okay? Business bad. Please subscribe. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.